I achieved this look in 3 hours. All right, so I have 3 braids done so far, and look at how much hair it is. Like, you would think this was a full install. All right, got my girl Ywigs here. We go together real bad. Oh, I was looking for the little curtain thing. Now with this hair, I've used this hair before. I'll leave a link down below of the first style that I did using this hair. The first time I didn't use all of my bundles. So these 2 packs are new. And this is what the hair will look like once you receive it. Like this. You have your thread in the middle that's tied up. But this is how the hair looks freshly out of the pack. And then here's a bundle that I did previously install. So you can see it's a lot bushier. You can see here it has the thread in the middle, so I did not cut this hair. But I want to say one of these bundles I did cut some hair, because not every time I can take it out without cutting the thread. So if there's a little of a struggle, maybe I'm taking my scissors and I'm cutting the thread. So you can see here that I did cut the thread on this section of hair here. But the hair still look good. It still looks amazing. So I'm going to show you how you can use both. The hair that's not cut and the hair that I did cut for the perimeter braids that I will be doing into individual box braids. So basically I'm going from my old braid foundation. So I have a middle part and I have 4 braids on each side of my middle part. And then I have 2 rows in the front that's taken out that will be for individual braids. And plus I have 1 row in the back that I will do individual braids. It's just 3. Now this section, I will be crocheting this hair in the back so that we can give the illusion that we have box braids all over, but we don't, you know? So we're gonna save time by just taking this hair and crocheting it in the middle. Low key, baby, I could probably clip this hair in and nobody's gonna know and just braid the top. It's up to you, but I'll actually take my time and crochet this hair through. Okay, so here's the 3 braids in the back. That's all I'm doing in the back. If you want to do 2-3 rows in the back so you can have a really seamless pull up, if you decide to do a ponytail or something, go for it, baby. But for me, I have 3 in the back. I love boho braids with this type of curly hair. Like, it just does something to me. I cannot wait until I'm done. So let's crochet in the back. Like I said, I will be reusing this hair that I used before. Oh, I need a little lash hook. Y'all, the way I have my cabinet set up is so dope. I'll have to bring the camera around so y'all can see. All right, so let me show y'all. Okay, so over here, so I have all of my sprays, Orsheen Spritz, lace spray, all of that here on a Lazy Susan. Love that. I have a couple more sprays and shampoos back there. In this container, I have my combs and brushes. Everything is like so easily accessible, and I love that. Down here, I have, you know, upcoming hair companies that I'm working with. In this bottom drawer, I have all of my gels, edge controls, cream. And this is more so like miscellaneous stuff. Top drawer, I have like my rubber bands, hairpins, got clips in here, even thread. And then in this cabinet, it's like all of my hot tools. Up here, I have my blow dryers with all the attachments over here. And then in this one, this first one is flat irons. This one is like my hot comb and little baby flat iron. I made this little compartment, little separator here from a box. Here are like my wand curlers. There I have like my regular curlers and stuff. So I love how I have that all separated, because at first I just had this thrown in a bag and then I had it in a bin and it was just all stacked up on top of each other. And this is so perfect. You know, just pull that out and whatnot. Yeah, love that. And I got this dresser from Temu. It was $111 when I purchased it. Great steal. I put it together myself. It took me about 3 days. I just took my time with it and I love it. Go get yours. I'll leave a link down below to it. Ah! Gotta love it. So, crocheting this hair in the normal way. Or should I pull it through? My finger through and then do it that way. Alright, so I am crocheting the hair on my actual cornrows, of course. but I'm also making sure I go in and crochet hair like in between the parts where the actual boxes are, just to fill it in, you know. Honestly, you do not need a lot of hair using this type of curly hair because it's so thick. It has so much volume. Like, it fills in pretty quickly and quite nicely. Look at this. Already this side is full. I don't know, these little bottom braids might have to get cut because they're a lot longer than this hair. Alright, so this is all of that first little bundle because I reused the hair. I'm not sure if that's 1 pack, 1.5. I don't know, but what I showed you at first, that's all of this. I had another pack of hair that was opened, and I'll go ahead and fill in what I can. And honestly, it's thick enough. At this point, I'm just trying to get it even on each side. Like, I feel like I got a little bit more hair over here than over here, but I still have to add to this braid. So at this point, I'm not filling it in for fullness. I'm just filling it in to make sure I don't have any gaps. And honestly, this was really quick to do. Like, I sat down and started filming around like 10 something, and right now it's 11:38. So honestly, it took me no time to crochet this hair in, and plus my foundation was already done as well. That saved time. Okay, that looks even to me. So this is all of the hair I crocheted in. Alright, so I have 3 braids done so far, and look at how much hair it is. Just from 3 braids. And I am only using 2 pieces of hair per braid. Or for the ones that are cut, I'm using 4 to equal 2. So, like I said, it's a couple different ways that you can achieve these individual braids by using this feathered crochet hair with the thread in between. So, I'm going to show you 3 different ways. In each method, you'll get the same results because these 3, I did 3 different methods, and you can't tell. They all look good and look the same. So again, using this braid edge control, put that on my roots. That's the same for each method. Splitting my natural hair into 3 sections and braiding that down. That's the same for all 3 methods. And then for the first method, I would just be feeding in the hair with the thread. And the first piece of hair I put in, I like to put it in past the thread so that I can pull it out as soon as possible without the thread showing. So I make sure I bring my fingers down and then add that into my section, braid it down. As soon as you come over towards the front, I will pull that section out, and you see here it's just hair, it's no thread that will be exposed. Continue to braid down, and then I go ahead and add in my second and last piece. This one, it really doesn't matter how you add it in. I add it in from the middle because I know I'm gonna have to braid it down quite a bit. Pull out my second piece of hair, and then I just braid this section down till I reach the end of my natural hair. Because honestly, I only have 2 long legs plus my natural hair right there. So I just braid down. If it's easier for you, you can grab a piece of hair from one of the legs to make it easy to braid down. Doesn't matter. See there, done. No knot, no glue, none of that is needed. So here's the braid, 2 pieces of curly hair coming out and then finishing with the curl. And that way I just used this one. However, for this one, I will be using the hair. It's reused and the thread has already been cut. See here, let me pull out my 4 sections. And this one I would say will be the hardest, because when you're feeding in the hair with the thread, it's super easy. Versus this one, it's a little shorter, you know? So, same thing. Braid my natural hair up first. And then add in these pieces. Just put it right there at the base. Braid that over. Once you come back around to the front, pull that section out. Add in the rest of the pieces of hair as I go down. Let's pull out another piece. Okay, boom. Again, nice and flat. 2 pieces of curly hair coming out, finishing off with the curly hair. Look the same. And for the last method, this is the easiest method because you do not have to feed in the hair as you're braiding it down. Again, edge control. And for this one, I will just be doing a regular box braid all the way down. And this is by far the easiest method because you do not have to feed in the hair. So we have a braid. And for this method, we will push the latch hook through the braid and bring the hair through. It's just pull one side through the braid. And then from there, I'll just tie, like just do one little tie. And boom. Now one more time. Now bring the latch hook down and do it again a little lower. One side through. And there you have it. There's the pieces. Now you can stop here, but I don't like my hair being exposed at the end like that. So I will just take one of the curls, split this hair in half, and just braid my hair in. Because what is a protective style if you still have some hair exposed? You know, that kind of defeats the purpose. So let's just braid that down so we can seal it all in. I still didn't feed in any of the hair. So it's still just going off of the original crochet method. And boom, you can't even tell. Yeah. And for this braid, there's 3 pieces of curly hair and then finishing off with some curls. So boom, that's 3 different methods that you can do when it comes to your individual braids. And they look really good. What would you choose? It's so cute. Like you would think this was a full install. So neat, look good. Didn't take long. It is 2 o'clock. 2:03 right now. So gorgeous. Okay, so here's the finished look. All of the braids at the top are done. They look good. It's giving individual all over. I think the fact that I had box parts all throughout, that helped. Basically, middle part. This is so cute. This is definitely how I'm wearing it today. Them bottom braids honestly needs to be chopped. Okay, boom. Half of the time I did this in what, 3 hours. I achieved this look in 3 hours. Okay, you guys, so I actually only used the used hair, and I have just a little bit left. You see just those couple strands of hair? It's about 4 braids that I can get with this hair using 2 pieces each. And I did not have to touch the new hair that I had. These are still the 2 new packs. Didn't have to touch it. The hair is extremely thick. It looked really good. It looks so natural. I am in love. So this was used hair that I used to achieve this style. It took me about 3 hours to do. Braids at the top, crochet in the back. With proper maintenance, this style can easily last you over 2 months. Easily. This is human hair. You can wash it, you can detangle it, you can get the curls more defined, all of that. Love, love, love. All right, I'm out. I love you guys. Talk to you down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this look and click the link so you can go grab yours.